Well, hello everyone, and thanks for joining us. We're so excited to share with you some of the incredible online resources available in your back office with Shackley. This is Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators, and we're coming to you live from Minnesota. Soon we'll be in Florida, so we're excited to be able to share from there as well. And so without any further ado, we're going to take some questions at the end for those people that are here live. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and get through this, and thank you again for joining us. With that, Cheryl, let's go ahead and get started and have you share a little bit more about the Shackley Share and the growing community and all the good tools that are available and resources.
Shackley has so many online tools. We actually did another training that was about member tools. In your member center, your free member center has millions of dollars of assets that you can share. Tonight, we're going to talk about some of the online communities. I love that I can do my business on my phone. Marty always says, Cheryl, shake your moneymaker. And I take my phone out, and that's what it is.
Right.
Shackley Share and Grow community is a very, very important group that corporate runs. It's private. You need your Shackley ID to join it. They have weekly mission calls that should be called power calls. They're so amazing and powerful. And you can win prizes on that page. They show all the specials. They remind you of things, new products, recipes. Like today they had that little, it's the last day of the quarter and month. And it's a way people can earn trips and Yetis and all kinds of wonderful gifts. So check out Shackley Share and Grow community. And you don't have to be on the Monday mission calls they're 11 Central, noon Eastern, but you can go into that Facebook page and watch them at your leisure.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the big things that I'm excited about through the years, Shackley has spent millions and millions of dollars developing different tools and back office type processes to help you guys to be able to share the Shackley story. And through an app called Lingo, there's tons of information in all these sharing tools. So whether you're looking for a press release or a little bit more about sharing the story about the philanthropic endeavors that Shackley is a part of, or our sustainable endeavors, all of these things and more are there for you. And remember, you don't have to be an expert and know everything about nutrition or all the things about, the green movement and all the things that Shackley's about. Let the videos and these assets do the work for you. And so whether you're, checking out your member center and doing this, one of the things I actually ask people to do is to go in there. We'll put the links in the video and also in our Facebook page, so you'll be able to access this at paidtobegreen.com. But the idea is that the more that you invest time just poking around, clicking around, and checking it out, the more you'll be familiar with where it is and how you can go back there when you need it.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about some of the other things. And one of those things is that we also have some wonderful virtual backgrounds and a number of different assets that you can use, whether you're doing social media, whether you're doing what we call reels or stories, or you want to use it as a nice background on a post on social media. But one of the cool things too is when you're doing different Zoom calls, you have your Shackley branded Zoom backgrounds, which is pretty cool. And we'll show you ours that we selected here a little bit later for those that would like to see it. But all of that and more is available through Lingo. So check that out in your back office, shackley-tools.lingoapp.com, and then all that good stuff there. But again, the link will be there for you.
Yep.
All right. So, sweetie, if you would, talk a little bit more about the small steps to holistic health and all about the different Facebook groups that people can be involved with.
Yep. You can run your own. These are wellness groups, and it's something we started doing a year or two ago where we just share tips. My daughter and I run this. She's a business leader, but you can, again, run your own. You can plug into ours, but we keep it pretty loose and pretty casual. We do holistic health tips, fun competitions, small Shackley info. We keep that to a very minimum. And then we talk about some Shackley specials, like in October now, they're going to focus on mental health, mental wellness. So they're having a special of nutrition for mind, mood, and stress. And you can see here, August, we did Reboot Your Wellness Routine. In September, it was immunity and gut health. And October is mental wellness. And November is healthy holidays. Shackley always gives us a heads up about what some of the specials and packages are going to be, where people can save money. And we are all about saving money.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love these different bundles and the ways that people can stock up and save as
Yeah,
well.
and that cheer up and chill out. That's a real big one in our family. Our grandson drove us 50 miles north for my birthday because they had a 65-foot rubber ducky. And he knew I would want to see that rubber ducky. And his mom was helping, I was helping, and Papa was sitting in the front seat with him. And he said, I sure wish I had some cheer up and chill out. He didn't want all that help.
more more than backseat driving,
Yeah,
and
three of us.
but he did great. You know,
Yeah.
we really love the fact that we have products that not only our children but also even our grandchildren recognize how they can live
Oh,
a better life because of it.
they've grown up with it.
Absolutely.
Especially this grandson who was driving. He and his brother are both special needs. And they have had Shackley green cleaners and Shackley brain food and nutrition all their lives. And it has set them on a different path in life. The oldest one, we were told, might not ever talk or be potty trained. Today he plays 5 instruments and he's doing amazing. So, and the younger one is the one that's driving the car. And first they said he had autism, then Asperger's, and now they said he's a genius. They have him going to college for a half a day at 16 years old. So, and our products are not a cure, but they have given us and our kids and grandkids a far better life than any of us were given a chance for, including my little run-in a few years ago when I had cancer. But this is a picture of our newsletter this month. It's something that Your Freedom Project does. That's one of the systems that you can use to share Shackley. I subscribe to it, so you don't have to. You can go into our team page, and that is Paid to Be Green Team. I'll show you on the next slide. But you can access all kinds of training and this newsletter. And when you get the newsletter's already in our team page, you could go in there and copy and paste it or forward the link or sign up for it there. There's a link in the newsletter where you can sign up to get it. But it's got tons of live links that you can connect directly to your personal website. And we have PhD doctors doing the training. So again, we don't have to be the experts.
Yeah. You know, one of the cool things about the team page is there's lots of tips to keep you in the loop, specials, resources, where to find them, where not to go, and also, of course, where to go. Everything that you need for you to complete your mission if you choose to accept it.
That's right.
So this is not a mission impossible. It is possible for everyone if they just simply take the steps, work the system, use the tool, and if you choose to accept it, you'll be making a great decision. And so we encourage you to explore all these different resources. Cheryl talked about Paid to Be Green Team. So you can go to that web page and check out the different things. Like, for instance, as Cheryl mentioned earlier, we have this wonderful bundle for the mental wellness month. So nutrition for mind, mood, and stress.
This is showing you what is going to start tomorrow for October 1. You'll know it's the right page. It's a Facebook page. And there are other Paid to Be Greens that we had started, and then my account got hacked. So you need to look for Paid to Be Green Team.
There you go.
And it has all kinds of information for you and files, and it's just a great resource for you.
Yep. So we're not here to go over everything, but I hope that you've seen enough to understand that there's a ton of resources there for you. I always tell people you can't break it, so go in there and check it out, click around, have some fun, and you never know when you'll be able to use what ones you'll stumble upon and then want to go back to use.
Right. And small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. That was Demosthenes. And if you haven't heard of him, which a lot of us haven't, I'd heard that quote before, but I didn't know who he was. He was Alexander the Great's father.
Wow.
And that's what we want. We want something better for our children than we have. We had no idea where wellness would take us when we started 20 years ago, and helping people think better, look better, feel better, and live better has far surpassed our hopes and dreams. We took this picture down on the beach where we just bought a duplex, and we wanted to show you some of the seeds that were planted in our family. And these are beautiful apples that my mother planted, these apple trees, over 25 years ago. And today we get the benefit of these beautiful apples because we bought her home after she passed. My sister lives next door, and I was the only person. Marty and I were the only people she wanted to live next to.
An offer we couldn't refuse.
So we sold our place in Minneapolis and moved over to the north of St. Paul side. And I love my sister. We've been business partners all our lives and taking care of each other. But it's so precious to me that my mom planted the seeds for these apples. But there's seeds in Shackley that have been planted by moms, grandmas, great grandmas, great great grandpas and grandmas. And those seeds in Shackley that people are harvesting today are cold, hard cash and a lot of great health. So you're in the right place at the right time. If you're
Awesome.
looking to do something wonderful for your family, we're glad you're with us.
Well, next time we'll talk about the raspberries as well.
Delicious
We
raspberries.
have ever-bearing raspberries, which means that we don't get them in the spring like most. We get them all the way until frost, so it's kind of
Right.
a unique strain as well. While everyone else is having to go now buy raspberries, we can get them right from our raspberry bushes.
Again, that my mom planted. And the cool thing is we're going to try to transplant some of the raspberries and the apple trees. We just bought a duplex in Florida. We were going to buy a condo. Then we decided we wanted two places, and we found a place that we just love with a lot of land. And now we get to have the team down.
That's right.
So we're really excited that we can have corporate advances. We don't call it a retreat because it definitely will help all of us advance. And we're right by a state park. We're 2 blocks from the Gulf of Mexico, 3 blocks from a lagoon. So when you come down and party with us in Heaven's Triangle, you'll know that you can relax and exhale. And it's just an amazing place. We're going to be living there half the year. So that's why we're going to transplant some of those raspberries and apples.
Beautiful. Well, thanks again, everyone, for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you at the beach at one of the next Shackley events, and definitely here on another video or live Zoom call. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you being here. With that, bye for now.
Bye, guys.